Hi everyone, today's video recap will be one of the most trending American drama thriller film of 2022, it is, Werewolf by Night. The film was directed by Michael Giacchino from a scenario by Heather Quinn and Peter Cameron. The film follows a mystery gathering of beast trackers as they compete for a strong artifact while going toward a perilous monster. Now let's begin to dive into the plot and enjoy watching. Likes and subscriptions are highly appreciated. Werewolf by Night opens with a portrayal by Rick Wasserman about the known piece of Marvel Cinematic Universe, which essentially includes every one of the capers of the Vindicators. Then, at that point, the center movements to the more obscure pieces of this universe, where beasts stay and are pursued by, indeed, trackers. The most productive of them is the Bloodstone family, which has utilized the artifact known as the Bloodstone to catch numerous evil presences. Now that its patriarch, Ulysses Bloodstone, Richard Dixon, has died, that artifact should be given to somebody who can use it carefully. Thus, Ulysses' widow, Verissa, Harriet Sansom Harris, has coordinated a stately chase in which trackers from around the world will share. The contenders incorporate Jack Russell, Gail Garcia Bernal, Azarel, Eugenie Bondurant, Leorn, Leonardo Nam, Barrasso, Daniel J. Watts, Jovan, Kirk R. Thatcher, and Ulysses' alienated little girl Elsa, Laura Donnelly. Also, what they should kill is the Man-Thing, Carrie Jones. Russell enters the Bloodstone Manor to see the members respecting the many animals whose heads brighten the walls. Additionally, present inside the manor are agents of the Time Change Authority. Billy Swan, Al Hamaker, the head servant, illuminates Verissa that Elsa has shown up, and she quickly goes to meet her. Russell moves toward the Bloodstone to look at it, however is intruded on by Jovan, who needs to converse with him about his skill in regards to killing beasts and his entire makeup. In the interim, Verissa approaches Elsa and addresses the way that she's getting back to her home following 20 years. That's what Elsa says in the event that she, FYI, Verissa is Elsa's stepmother, is prepared to give her the artifact. Then, at that point, they don't need to go through every one of the customs. Verissa says that the other trackers in the room won't concur with that. In this way, Elsa consents to participate in the competition and demonstrates to Verissa that she isn't as large of a failure as Verissa continues to describe her. While tending to the room, Verissa states everybody's kill measurements and afterwards starts up a zombified cum puppeteered Ulysses to set out the principles of the competition. He says that Man-Thing will be released into the hallowed grounds, and the one to kill having the Bloodstone is going. Whenever that is finished, they continue to choose who's going first into the labyrinth wherein the previously mentioned animal is meandering near. True to form, Russell will be the one to set the competition into movement, and the other members pursue it. Presently, the trackers aren't simply expected to kill the animal. They are likewise intended to kill one another. Since, supposing that they can eliminate the members far removed, they can turn out to be the only ones remaining before the animal. Be that as it may, when Russell runs over Elsa, he advises her to pass by one another without battling. Elsa is shocked by this. Be that as it may, before they can come to an arrangement, Jovan assaults them. While Elsa battles Jovan, Russell gets away. At last, Elsa manages to move away from Jovan too. Be that as it may, she strolls into one more tracker, i.e., Leorn. What's more, that doesn't go as genially as her past squabbles and finishes up with Leorn's demise. Jovan hears this uproar and shows up where Elsa and Leorn were battling. Elsa covers himself with Leorn's dead body. That is the reason when Jovan gets his hatchet, that Elsa took from him before, he doesn't see Elsa lying under Leorn. Russell approaches one of the labyrinth's walls, where a colossal hand connects with Get Him. Nonetheless, rather than getting scared by it, Russell taps it and uncovers that he's really a companion of Man-Thing, and he's there to protect him. Man-Thing brings up the Bloodstone that has been joined to his body, which is both debilitating him and driving him crazy. Azarel hears this and pursues Russell. While trying to move away from her, Russell runs into the grave and unintentionally locks himself there with Elsa. While incubating their departure plan, that's what Russell proposes. Since he doesn't need the Bloodstone, he can get it for Elsa, on the grounds that she needs it, while she can assist him with getting Man-Thing out of Bloodstone Manor alive. Be that as it may, Elsa wrecks her and does precisely the exact thing Russell advised her to do. This saves her from being killed by him. As she recuperates from the shock of this fight, Russell escapes into the forest. At the point when Verissa gets up to shoot Elsa, Man-Thing shows up out of the blue and destroys her. He gets some information about Russell, and she focuses him in the correct course. Swan vows devotion to Elsa, and she advises him to fire tidying up the wreck in the manor. While having espresso, Russell and Man-Thing squabble over who protected whom and consent to have sushi on the grounds that the two of them are justifiably ravenous. Furthermore, that is the note on which the television unique finishes. Also, we can say that Jack's story is that of being of two universes, humans and beasts, and the repercussions of saving or obliterating both of them. Jack saves both Ted and Elsa. And keeping in mind that it's clear that Ted will proceed with his companionship with Jack, there's a high opportunity that Elsa will proceed with the tradition of the Bloodstone family and pursue any semblance of Jack and Ted. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the film. Don't forget to like the videos and subscribe to my channel for more videos and updates.